Hey everyone, I think we're live now. I hope everyone, let me see. I think everyone can hear me, can see me, and that's good. How are you doing, guys? Welcome in. Let's catch up today with me, Trainer Orlando. How are you doing? Here you understand how you can get more strength in your 30s and above, even if you have no fitness knowledge. Yeah, this is for you. As you know, I'm a trainer Orlando, and the subject today is how can you have more strength? I'd say more core strength. How can I have more core strength? Just waiting for everyone to come in, but I think people are just coming in now, which is good. Yeah, so this is the subject today. Subject today is about core strength. It's a very important subject to talk about because I decided to pick up this one today because some people they have strong, they have a weak core, and disease. We have to understand how important this is for us to have a very good core muscles. Yeah. So how would you describe core strength? For let's put it this way: how can I describe this for you? So the core is a group of muscles that stabilizes and controls the spine, pelvis, and therefore influence your leg and upper body. So it's a very group of muscles that you have in this bit here round your waist. So if you have if these muscles are strong, you're fine. If they are weak, probably you have some problems. But throughout this live, I'll explain more about it. The benefits you can have having a good and strong core. I particularly consider myself having a very good and strong core because I've been in the business for a long time. So what's core strength? What's core strength? It's core strength is your body center of gravity. So if you have this pair here strong, yeah, you can do many things. On the other hand, if this pair here is not strong, you will struggle when performing activities. Let's put it this way. So if you have your core, let me try to explain better. It's important your core when you're walking, yeah, when you're running or anything you're doing, you understand how to engage your core. Your core has to be engaged because if you don't have your core engaged, your back will suffer. So you might get bad posture. Your shoulders might be a little bit hunched over like this. Yeah, you can even notice when you see people walking outside, the way they walk. You see like people with good posture. They walk with the chest up, shoulders pulled back, and other people they walk a little bit like that, like sort of timid. They look a bit timid, and the back. If you look at the back is curving. So that means what? The core is weak, and you don't want to have your core weak. I don't want to have my core like this. I want to have my core always strong. So you have to understand how to engage your core. So today I was saying to a client, how will you engage your core? Think about a pair of trousers and a belt, right? So when you when you put your trousers on, yeah, if that's a bit loose, what's going to happen? Your trousers will fall off. But you need a belt to make sure that the trousers stay there, yeah? So you have to tighten the belt. Once you tighten the belt, so it's like when you engage your core. That's you have to understand. Your core, those muscles, they have to be engaged because they're going to support your upper body. Yeah, they're going to make sure you won't compromise your back. Your back won't curve. You won't have bad posture. So think about it. So, but if that belt is not tightened enough, your trousers might fall off. Meaning what? If you don't engage your core properly, um, you your posture, your back and your shoulders will suffer, as well as your lower back, because all that load is coming down to your lower back, and consequently your knees. So your lower body will suffer as well. So what I'm trying to say is, if your core is not strong enough, you will suffer. Having a weak core can bring more injuries to your body, and pain in the knee. Okay, so on the other hand, if you have that strong core and you know how to strengthen your core, yeah, I mean, I'd say how to tighten your core, how to engage you together. It's easier for you to, if you like running, easier for you when you go for a run, you won't have a problem because the way you run, you're gonna have a good straight back. If you want to play football, if you like football, or if you like all the activities, not just football, but different sport activities, so you're gonna benefit having that strong core. For example, it will be easier for you. Uh, let's say for average person, to help maintain the ability to get on and off the floor, yeah, because you have a strong core, so it can go down and up because your core will respond because you're strong there. You don't have a weak core, so you can get on and off the floor. Yeah, stand up from a chair. It's like that, you know. It'll be easier for you because your core is there to help you. You want to stand up from a chair. Another, you can sit comfortably at a desk. For example, in your office, in a meeting, you don't want to be like this, yeah. So if you like that, your core is not engaged. So, but then you say, how? Hey, trainer, how do I engage my core? That comes with the timing throughout your learning, yeah, throughout maybe one day when you start doing proper exercise for that. So you have to understand how to keep your core engaged. Like me, I'm sitting here. I can feel I'm touching there. It's not. I'm not tightening. It is already tightened my core because I know how to do that because it's so in here muscle memory. So my core is always tight, engaged. That's why when I walk outside, I walk with a chest up, shoulders back. I don't walk like that. Yeah. Even not. Uh, some of you know I'm 59, so lots of people my age I see outside when I walk, they don't have a good posture. That's because the core is not activated, the core is not strong at all. So they need to make sure, they have to realize it's important to have a strong core. Okay, so again, having you a stronger core or strong core, you can move better. It facilitates your life. Yeah. For example, you can do your vacuum Yeah, you can clean your house. It'll be easier for you cleaning your house. You can do your gardening, yeah, and you might without paying. Let's put it this way, because when you do your garden or you have to get down, stand up, get down, stand up, and if you have that strong core, you might avoid pain the lower back and other things. Um, sometimes, I'd say sometimes lower back pain comes, yeah, but it comes not because when it comes, if you have a strong core, it's not because of your core, it's because of the problems, yeah. So if you don't realize right now to have a very strong core, maybe one day things you happen to you and you don't want that to happen. When I say injuries, and you might have to spend money going to a professional, and that they might come and say to you, look, you have a muscle imbalance core, yeah, so your core is, it's not strong enough. So, and then the professional you prescribe you some different exercise for you to do it. So and just can hear just a noise coming here. I don't know, must be my doorbell, but it's all good. So I was talking. So again, when you have a good core, your shoulder you be aligned. Yeah, your shoulder be aligned. You be strong. You won't be hunched over. You don't want that. So think about that. Think about um, having and see the importance of understanding to have these muscles here, yeah, engage it. But you will learn. Oh, you can ask him, hey trainer, how do I learn this? You will learn. You will learn once you start to doing exercises, or even if you have an injury, when you go to a professional, they're going to tell you, they're going to teach you how to engage the core. And once you learn how to engage your core, you'll be walking outside, you'll be doing your things, your core will be engaged. Yeah, that's how I do mine. That's how it is right now here. Okay. Um, sometimes people ask me, so is what's the difference between like core strength and strength, general strength? As I've mentioned before, core strength is you talking about this your body. Let's put it, it's your body center of gravity. Yeah, it's your body center of gravity. That's why you control everything. Okay, that's where you those muscles stabilize and control the pelvis and spine. Okay, and again, can avoid problems in the knee and let's say up and lower body. So you see how important it is to have a strong core. Once you have a weak core, injuries will arise. So general strength is it's the ability of being able to lift weights when you have strength, yeah, to use being able to use their muscle group and do whatever you're supposed to do with that. So that's strength. So that's the I'd say the main difference between strength and general strength. It's always strength, but you have to understand you have differences here. Um, you can again ask me, is core strength important? Yes, it is very important. If you don't get it, if you don't have a strong core, later in life, you will find out. You might have to spend more money with someone else, a professional, to help you. And already told you the benefits you can get, or the benefits these having a strong core can generate. Once again, I can tell you, um, you can have good posture, your shoulders will be aligned, you don't see you don't have like a hunched back, you have the ability to do your sport, yeah, or sports you like, you be able to run, yeah, without feeling, without like not having, let's not having problems in the lower back and knee. Things can happen, yeah, we all know, but that's something. If something happens in your back on your knee, it's not coming from the center of gravity. It's not coming from here. It's could be other things, and you can do your activities like um, um, sorts of sports, any sorts of sports you can do it. You'll be there to facilitate your life, okay? Um, and and then you also can ask me, how can I build a strong core? Just have a quick water. Yeah, there are, how can you build a strong core? So you build a strong core. Now you coming down to exercise, yeah. That's how you build your core. But yes, can I do crunches and sit-ups? Yes, you can do crunches and sit-ups. You help you to build your core, of course. But one thing is, you cannot keep doing the same crunches and sit-ups all the time. You have to vary. That's the word. Because if you're doing everyday crunches, crunches, your body will be telling you, hey, listen to me. I'm tired of these crunches. Okay. Your body has memorized how to do crunches, but you have to do different core exercise to target that region. Sometimes crunches, you only target that area, but you want to target more here, more there, more there. So that's why you need to do different exercise. That's how you build up a strong core. But what exercise can I do besides crunches and sit up? There is one I like doing and I do with my clients is a plank. A plank is a good exercise to do it, to build your core. But then there is one thing. It's not just going on the floor and supporting your body here and do the plank. You have to understand how, and your trainer will tell you how to engage your core. You have to contract your core. Why? Because if you're doing a plank, if you don't contract your core, your back will drop. I've seen that many times. I've seen people doing a plank and the back going like this. You see that? This is not good because gravity is pushing your back down. Yeah. And then if you don't know how to contract your core, you might get problems in the lower back. And that doesn't look nice when people look at you. You're doing a plank and your back's like this, curvy. I mean, lower back. So you're putting huge pressure in your lower back. Yeah. And you might get some pain there. So it's important, whoever is teaching you, or if you know how to do, you contract your core because gravity is pushing that. So you have to contract your core to hold on to that position. Okay. That's how you do the plank. And then there is another one, more advanced plank. You can put your hands on the floor, so, and you hold straight like this. So with your hands straight, it's another plank to do it. So you have to lock the elbow and hold your body straight up like this. Okay. So I like doing this one. Another one you can do it to build up a good foundation, a good core, is side planks. Not everyone can do side planks because you need a lot of balance. So, but that's the beauty. Once you can do this, your core is Hey, it's coming together. Another one you can do it. You can do different exercises. Um, for instance, if you're standing, yeah, if you're standing and you're doing bicep curls, you have to remember to engage your core. Okay, standing exercises, you have to engage your core. Okay, like me, when I do my standing exercise, I don't think about it because that comes naturally, because I'm used to that. My brain commands everything. I know. So once I grab the dumbbells, yeah, or barbell, my core gets engaged. Yeah. The muscles that surround my waist, they engage together. If you touch this region of my body, it's so hard because they are engaged. So that's how engaged. But how can I learn that? That will come with the time, doing the exercise and someone telling you engage your core. And once you go, maybe one day you're gonna notice, oh, my core is engaged now. I never thought about it. It's engaged because that comes with the time. So, but you have to teach your brain, have to tell your brain, hey, I want those muscles down in here, engage it. Okay, that's how you engage your core. Once you don't engage, what's going to happen? If you're doing bicep curls, you're going to use your back lifting the weights. As I have seen this many times, you do like this, and your lower back will suffer. Why that happens? Because sometimes happens because um, people want to do too heavy and they cannot engage the core and they use the lower back, and that's when you can pick up injuries. So make sure if you whatever exercise you're doing and you're standing, you contract your core. Okay, always contract your core. If you don't know how to do, ask a trainer, whatever gym you are, and say, how can I engage my core to do this movement here? Okay. Um, Another one you can do it again, it's not only crunches. You see, I've given you some different exercises to use your core and how to engage your core. Okay. Um, Another one, I did one today. This one I like doing deadlifts. If you don't know what are deadlift exercises, type in, go to Google deadlift. You can see videos. I particularly like this exercise. Why? Um, Listen, I don't do too many crunches and sit-ups. Yeah, I do, but not like that. I do exercise that they target my core. As this exercise I was just talking about, deadlifts. When you lift, when you do this movement, you've got barbell and the plates. So like the weights are there on the floor, and then you have to lift. So when you lift, you have to understand how to engage your core. This is a very technical exercise to do it, because if you don't engage your core, your back will round. And when you lift, you can pick up an injury here in the lower back. So it's important you understand how to do this movement. If you don't know how to engage your core, your back will suffer. You can pick up an injury, a serious injury. So if you know how to engage your core and keep a neutral back, you find you can lift. This is a great exercise for the whole body. You say a compound exercise. Yeah, this is a compound exercise, and I particularly like doing this one because I know it works a lot my core. I'm gonna tell you what. There is another one you can do it. Squats. Oh, but squats is for my legs, my head. Yeah, it's for that. But it works your core, because you're doing a standing exercise. You've got the barbell across your back, and when you go down and up, you have to use a lot. Think with me, how much you have when you go down and you go up, how much you use your core. This is a great exercise for your core, and I like it. I like this one. So as I've been saying here, you have different exercise to strengthen your core. It's not just um, sit-ups and crunch like loads of people do every day. Never try not to repeat every day crunch, 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 because your brain, hey, wake up, boy. Your brain's telling you, wake up. Can you give me something different? Because I'm tired of this. So it's not you're not gaining core doing always crunch. It's like a you're just telling your body, telling your brain, I just want this, and you're not getting the whole core. You're not strengthening the whole core. Yeah. Another one you can do it is like I do on the pulley, yeah, with a handle. It's called like with the chopper, like a golfers like doing this exercise because you work a lot this region here. So again, what's the main thing here is I think the word you have to use to strengthen your core is vary. Do different variations, yeah, do different exercises, yeah. Um, Sometimes I get people they when they come to me they say, look, I need to strengthen my core because I'm feeling weaker here and there. I've been told by this professional, by this doctor, whoever that one is, I need to strengthen my core, yeah. And so these people have come across with a very weak core, and I tell you, after a few weeks they start to feel my core is a bit stronger. They understand how to engage the core together, and that happens. Probably you there listening to me, and if you're not exercising, it's about time you did it. It's about time you start exercising. Try to put into practice the things I'm saying this live right now. Okay, what's my main idea here is to make you be aware of these of your core. Yeah, to make your core stronger, because again, if you don't get it stronger, one day you pick up injuries, and when you go to a professional, you're going to spend more money, and you don't want that to happen. Yeah, be thirsty. Just speaking, um, I'm just my throat just goes. But anyway, yeah. So that's the main reason here today. To if you are in your 30s and beyond, 40s, 50s, 60s, yeah, you have to strengthen your core. So as you're getting older, and if you're not exercising, you're losing your core. It's going. You're getting weaker and weaker, and other things will happen. But I'm not talking about all the things. If you was it last week? Last week I did a live. I did this live, and I spoke about what happens um, with your bones when you're getting older. You're not exercise. Go and do a catch up. Watch that live. But I'm not here to explain this. I'm here today to make you understand and make you aware how important your core is in your body. I know how that important because I can tell you I've got a very strong core, and today I did a very very good session. I did the work. I did deadlifts and I did a HIIT session, and boy, and I feel proud because being 59 and being able to do all these exercise now, um, I really feel grateful because I've been training for a long time. So now I can get the benefits. I don't feel like being the age I am right now. I feel maybe like you, right behind there. I'm talking to you. So I feel great. I feel strong. I've always felt strong. My muscles, I'm not big, but I'm just have, you know, good and strong muscles to keep me strong as I am. My core responds well when I want, my reflexes. But these are the benefits you get when you exercise and we have to wake up to this, right? So that's how we do it. Again, so that's how you build up a strong core. Start exercise, start doing not only crunches and sit-ups, but do different exercise where you can use your core and you have a good balance. Yeah, that you bring a good balance for you altogether when you have a good core, because you're gonna feel more stable, especially when you're walking. I know when I'm walking, I feel everything is crunched together. Yeah, they are there. They help me. So basically, today, this is what I want to speak to you. If you have any questions, please just see if anyone has a question here. If you have any question, feel free to ask me, because I'm here now, and enjoy your time and ask me. You can do a catch up, watch this live again, and sometimes you're watching, sometimes you just like we miss things. Uh, if you can this live will be on YouTube for you, on Facebook and Instagram. You can write to me, I can get back to you, or you can ask me a question here. If you have a question to ask me, just do it now. I'm free to talk to you. So understand the importance of having this have a strong core, yeah, and exercising gives you a very strong core. Of course, you have to do exercise for the core, but uh, and oh, I just like to say something. Like if I'm sitting here and doing bicep curls, it just popped to my mind. You can activate your core, yeah, you can engage it, but you're not using as much as, yes, you are, just to keep your back straight. But when you're doing it again, and I've mentioned this before, when you're doing a standing exercise, for example, doing the same exercise, biceps, that's when you have really to engage your core, to make sure you don't use your lower back, and to keep your back as straight as you can. Just use your arms. Or if you're doing a shoulder movement, yeah, again, you have to engage your core. Engage your core. Because if you don't engage your core, you're gonna be kind of unstable when doing the movement. You'll be like all over the place. So engage your core and just go down. Yeah. So that's where you have to do it. Um, so any questions? If you don't have any questions, I think we're gonna stop here. But I should come back. I should probably I'll be doing another live Sunday, I think. I had to make sure about that. But if you if you following me right now, if you're not, there's a button there. Please just subscribe to my pages. Yeah, my YouTube, I post every day tips and exercises, whatever. Just subscribe to my Instagram, Biff at 50, my YouTube and my Facebook, and press the notification there, because when I come live, okay, you receive a notification. Hey, Biff at 50 is live right now. Okay, so yeah, basically that's it. If you don't have any questions, um, I really appreciate the time you've been here with me. God bless you, and have a lovely weekend. Take care, guys. Bye.